In this video, we check out a Terraria mod with a very bright future. It adds in new bosses and enemies and a bunch of sick weapons. Let's hop in game and check it out. We are here checking out some underrated, lesser known Terraria mods like always. And today we're here with the Realm of Relay mod, I believe it's called, or Relay. I don't know. Cthulhu type language. And as you can see off rip, we're getting attacked by an impact slime. But let's get to it. This mod doesn't have too many bosses, doesn't have too much content, so it's on the smaller side. But it does have this new biome over here. Look at this little abandoned farm biome. I'm gonna hop out of God mode. Let's explore this for real. The music is kind of bumping, I'm not gonna lie, but let's get inside of the farm. What y'all got for us in here? I'm a big sucker for just any type of generation, literally in all video games. It doesn't even have to be Terraria. So when we get some new generation, you know I'm hyped. What is that? Carton of beer. This is a weapon. Right click to chug the beer, give him the tipsy buff, and then I could throw it at people too. Okay, I mess with that. Is that a new painting or is that like an OG painting? Skelehead? I think it's an OG painting. What is that? Someone's flying around. We of course got some crates laying around. Oh, there it is. Mango bat. Low-key sounds delicious. But I'm messing with just a new structure in general. Could probably even take this whole place over and live in it. Oh, is that a chicken in the back right there? Oh look, I gotta deal with a mango bat. He's getting too close. What other loot is chilling in this biome? I do see a chest over here. There is a chest over here. Is there anything in any of these crates? No. There's a dude being hanged upside down or hung upside down. I mean, that usually doesn't happen in barns. I don't know. I honestly haven't been to many barns to tell. But we need a key. It needs an ancient key of some sort. How do we get our hands on an ancient key? Hold up. What is this furnace? Stone oven? Capable of cooking wheat-based foods and advanced stuff. Okay. So a new type of place where we could cook things. We even, of course, got the pylon. Farm pylon, and then there's another chest over here. So how do we get our hands on the key for these chests? I have no idea, but for now I think I'm just gonna give myself the key so we can see, you know, what's inside of these chests. What's in here? Oh, crack shot wheel gun, waddle pot gives a happy buff. Okay, so it's sort of like a sunflower. We got wheat, crushed acorns, tattered wood, a bunch of new objects and items, and then let us loot the other one. Of course, what's popping in here? Spiked bark shield. Okay, new accessory, and then a bunch of more stuff, even consumables and stuff. Give my character a little bit of a drink. The biome is pretty small itself. Like, that's it. That's the whole biome. Really not too much in the biome. But let's test out some of these new weapons we got our hands on. Starting with the beer. Let's throw beer at our enemies. We can do this already in Terraria. Let's see our crack shot wagon wheel gun. Oh my god. He's got a little bit of kick to it, you know? So it says if we right click, we throw out a wagon wheel that rolls on the ground, and then we can shoot the wheel to explode. Damn, kind of fast. Okay, it's not really like an explosion, but it does drop fire everywhere, so it's not that bad. Let's just see the regular shot. Not bad. I'm not in master mode or anything. I think I'm just in journeys mode. Does the wheel itself do damage? So the wheel does not do damage. So it's kind of hard to use the wheel then. You gotta like really set it up. This is like a shooting dynamite on what's that one dude's name in Overwatch? Dude with the revolver. The dude who has changed his name. For some reason I want to say McCready, but that's definitely not his name. Now let's get into the bosses of this mod. They're all pretty early game bosses. Let's get to it. The first one is very interesting. It's a possessed piggy bank, and it's before King Slime. So let's see this thing in action. Oh, non-god mode. You know what? It's fine. Midas drop more money on death. Oh hell no, he's trying to take my cash. What is that? That did damage. Whatever that was, did 100 damage. My boy's got attacks though. For him being an early game boss fight, hold up, I might have to go into god mode. He's got some crazy attacks. Oh my god, my boy shaking the earth. What is that? What is happening? Oh my god. This is kind of crazy for a boss fight so early on in the game. This is the master mode version though, so there may be some potentially higher attacks and damage outputs because of that. I do think it's a cool idea to have a piggy bank as a boss, and oh my god, he's got a lot of attacks. I like that fire one. The fire one, and then this like raining coin one is crazy. But let's do some damage and see if it has any other attacks. What do you have for us? Potentially other attacks, or is that all? Which is already enough attacks for a boss before King Slime. Okay, he's got a little like ground pound that shoots out fire, and then he's charging up his dash again, so you do need a good arena. Look how much damage that dash does if it lands on you. He did like 70 to the guy. But a nice little sick and simplified boss fight here. Well, I wouldn't even say simplified. A nice challenge it would be early game to take on something like that, and it gave us piggy porcelain, an impact tech. Hold up. This sounds like it might make some crazy stuff. What you got for us? Oh my God. We actually got some gear here. We'll check this out later. Oh man. Pig armor, sweet. And pig items, awesome. Can't wait for that. All right, the next thing here is from the Blood Moon, the next boss. There's only 2 bosses. Whoa. Jumbo Eye. It says that this mod reworks the Blood Moon a little bit to add in a bunch of new enemies and stuff, I think. And then of course the boss itself. I just want to see though, what's popping? So far it's pretty tame, not too crazy. But let me attack some things. Okay, so that Jumbo Eye split into a bunch of smaller eyeballs. There was a jumping, like a big ass jumping hand. And it seems like the medium sized eyeballs split into regular demon eyes. Let's kill all these enemies out here though, because I'm trying to see some more enemies. Let's get them spawning in. Hold up, somebody dropped vampire daggers. Okay, I might have to just like up the spawn right here. Oh, here we go. Tooth serpent, disgusting. And what is that? Eye jelly, little critters flying around too. I'm gonna triple the spawn multiplier here, so hopefully we see a bunch of enemies. Of course, we got our regular Blood Moon enemies. I'm liking the little critters. I don't know if the little critters do damage or not, but I always like the addition of some more critters. There is a boss. So what we're gonna do here is I think we'll just spawn it in, and that boss is the butcher rat. Ew. A big New York rat. Disgusting. Hold up. My boy got a chainsaw. He's chasing us down right now. You can't hear the chainsaw. It's a little quiet. I don't even know if it has a noise or not, because there's so many like roars and screams going on. But this is a very unique idea for a boss. It's definitely something I wouldn't have thought of for a Blood Moon boss. A giant rat with a machete and a chainsaw. Or is that a cleaver? I don't even know. I like his animations. I do really like the sprites of this mod. They're pretty cool. They're a little bit different, some of them. But let us do some damage to the rat. He's throwing out cleavers. He does the little dash with the chainsaw. He got a terrifying laugh. He's spawning in a bunch of smaller rats. So this legit might be the New York final boss. What other crazy attacks you got for us? Do you go into like a rampage mode when you're lower or what? Or have we seen it all? We might have seen it all, because he seems like he's more of a mini boss than he is like a full boss. But let us finish off the big rat. Hold up. The dreaded frenzy rodent has been slaughtered. The curse has awoken the never-ending plague of rats. Hold up. What? Never-ending plague of rats. Does that mean they just keep spawning? The boss? No, I don't know what they mean by that. Is there just gonna be rats everywhere in my world? This boss actually might be worse than I thought. So there is actually another event here for nighttime. It's called Forest's Revenge, and you gotta use this little crucifix here, and it starts the event. What the heck is that? A drone? A helicopter? I don't know. Let's pop it down. The forest has shifted into a transcendental state. I don't know how to say that word. But this makes all the forest critters angry, as we can see. Cursed bunnies, cursed squirrels, cursed, was that birds? Cursed, is that an owl? Oh my God. And this is just a little baby event. I don't really know if there's anything else crazy to it. What the hell? Who shot that? Which one of these little critters shot that? I don't know if there's any like big thing with this one. Whoa. The little fireflies. Hold up. Do these things like explode on contact? That's what it was? That's kind of crazy. The fireflies are literally just bombers. But yeah, this could be a little interesting event in the future. I'm sure it's a work in progress, like a majority of this mod is. Because I don't even remember what was in this mod before this update came out. I remember I have touched and did things with this mod before. Like I've used it for something. But I really don't remember what was in it at all. So seeing all this new stuff is kind of cool. The mod does list that there's around 50 new enemies. So let us see what's popping with that. We already seen a good bit from the little Blood Moon. But let's go ahead and cycle through. Some of these look like just critters. I like that little turtle with the flowers on his back. Honey hair. Okay, kind of sick looking. Is that an enemy? If I kill that, does it like spawn bees? I can't even kill it. Oh no, there you go, I killed it. Grandfather slime. I don't think, is that a slime? We have a rooster. Okay, got a bunch of other critters. Water lizard. Look at that thing. That thing looks scary. Look like a dinosaur. We got the artery carrion. I don't remember if we saw this one during the Blood Moon or not. Bloodshot eye. So this seems like, oh, an eyeball that just shoots at you. Okay. We got Ebon Screecher, an aggressive Ebon Screecher. What does that mean? What is the difference between the two? One is just faster is what it looks like. These seem like those are corruption, crimson type enemies. Tumbling vulgar. That low-key does sound like a Terraria enemy. Ellie Jelly. I like that one. Hay slime. Yo, he's got a hat on. Sick. We got orchid slimes. I believe we saw a couple of these hopping around. We got sunflower slimes. Whispering shroud. What is that thing? Is that an enemy? It is an enemy. A zombie farmer. And then we saw a bunch of the curse enemies already. And then we got these impact enemies, which are like futuristic enemies, as we can see. So the enemies made out of technology. Floating lantern, light bulb bouncer. It's not bouncing though. I feel like I've been lied to. And then we got some more little tiny spider enemies here that actually do attack you. We got a heart bat. Okay, cool. Give us a life force potion. Farmer slime, sick. And then we got the Lost Farmer and a bound version of the Lost Farmer. So there's some new NPCs from this. And they are selling some new goodies here and there. Oh, look, he's selling the keys. Maybe that's where you get the keys from. We saw a little bit earlier that this mod does add in some new armors. Damn, look at this armor set. There's so many things. But yeah, we got this pig armor, which is sick. Look at the ears. They bounce up and down. I like that. What else do we got? We got some gore tooth armor. This armor also looks very cool. And it seems like they're very, very detailed armor sets. So honestly, it's pretty sick. We got some orchid armors. We got some brass armor here. Let's see what the brass armor looks like. Okay, look like a robot. Acorn adventure. That's got to be a weak set right there. And then of course there is a bunch of accessories, but I'm not here to see no damn accessories. Bring me to the weapons. That's really what I want to see. Hold up, I could place a tractor. Sick. But yeah, let's see some of the weapons. Let's start with this one, Seeking Owl Glove. Whoa, I get to control this. It's kind of like that one blade. I don't remember the name of the weapon. I couldn't even tell you what it's like. You know which one I'm talking about though. Flying knife, there you go. Is way easier to control, and I could go through the floor with it. Pretty crazy. Okay, I just threw a bunch of early game weapons in my inventory here. We got a Forest Vengeance. What does this do? It's like a bunch of beams come to me and then I shoot one out. We got a spear. Okay, little projectiles on the spear, a decent amount of projectiles honestly, and one of them are like special. We got a sunflower scepter. What does this do? Oh, okay, I like that. So let's bring in some enemies here and let's hit them with the sunflower. I think I missed. It's a little bit slow. It's kind of something you gotta line up to hit. Dude, they're about to die. They are getting burnt up. Look at them. Oh my god, rest in peace. Okay, I got a summon. No, this is not a summon. This is a club. Look at that. My boy's using two hands to swing the club. We got this. This is a whip. We got a bloody drill. Is this used for? Yeah, it's used for mining. Then we got a gun that I do not have ammo for. It's darts. Is there darts? What you got for us? Okay. You know, I always love me some dart weapon love. Now, I want to see this right here. Gorshank shotgun. And then there was the chainsaw from the rat. Oh, here it is. The Vermin Gore Rage Saw. That's a sick name for a chainsaw. Oh, yeah. And it's got the chainsaw noise. Oh, look. Let me get the orchid slime. Oh, I'm moving fast with this thing. It seems like it takes my health, though. Use it for too long and it activates Frenzy Saw mode, which increases our agility and we take burn damage. Okay, I grabbed a bunch of more weapons. Let's go ahead and check them out. We got this, the Gorshank shotgun, which is a shotgun with some kick with it. A little bit of recoil, or not really recoil, but screen shake. We got the impact disc, which is like a very smart boomerang. Look at that. Don't even gotta aim at anything. It will just hit enemies for me. You love to see it. We got an impact interceptor. Releases a few electrical signals, and then the enemies that are hit will occasionally stagger in place. So it seems like I could just freeze enemies. This is kind of cool. I've never seen like a weapon idea like this. We got impact pulsar. The gun will short circuit and burst out pulse bullets. So it will shoot, and then it will stutter and shoot like a burst. Space minigun. Come on. You know why I picked this up. Can't go wrong with a minigun. We got a torch textbook. What does this do? I have no idea. Looks like we shit out little bats. We got the Ankh Skull Tome, which this just shoots skulls insanely fast. Is it a random direction? Is that what it said? I don't know how useful shooting in a random direction would be. Archaeologist Dynamite. Oh my god, that's not what I thought it would do. Doesn't damage the user though. And you never run out. Hold up. So I literally have like infinite dynamite. Kind of sick. Look how much area it breaks. This is insane. I could clear out a whole area, bro. This would be perfect for making like a Plantera arena. Got a couple more handfuls of weapons here, starting with the coconut harp, which randomly shoots out coconuts. Is that what it says? Oh, so it's music notes and coconuts. This sounds like the intro to Call Me Maybe. We got Sorcerer's Spirit Candle, conjures a rift that sucks up nearby enemies. Oh yes, please, I need somebody to hit me with this. Cactus Cannon shoots out bouncing cactus boulders. Oh hell yeah. We get our own little cactus boulders that we get to use on enemies. It's a little bit slow. It's gigantic too. I actually really like the look of it. A little bit slow. We got the Vulgar Shot. I'm gonna just hold left click and see what it does. Like a little charged up bow. Look at this. Shoots a lot of projectiles too. Can I like single click? No, you can't. So you do have to charge it up and shoot it. We got the Ignition Poker. Hold up. This thing gives us the little inferno flames around us. It seems like we get a little defense and extra other things with it. Kind of cool. A little true light. It's literally a short sword, so I guess they do got to give you a little something, right? Piggy Pursuer. What happens with this? I'm just gonna use it and see what happens. Okay, very interesting, I guess. Now let me actually hit something with it. What does it do when I hit something? Oh, a little piggy bank start bouncing around. Okay, we got a Tommy gun. Come on, can't go wrong with a Tommy gun. Ooh, listen to it. Actually sounds like a typewriter. Chicago typewriter. That's, you know, a nickname for a Tommy gun. And then we got a vintage blunderbuss. Who doesn't love a blunderbuss? Is there no blunderbuss in Terraria? I really feel like a blunderbuss would fit. We got a flintlock, so why not a blunderbuss? But yeah, that was the Realm of Riley. That's how I'm gonna say it. Relay mod, and it's a little bit on the smaller side. I believe this update is fairly new. Again, I don't even remember what was in the mod before. I don't even know if it was updated for 1.4.4. It's a pretty cool mod. It's something to look forward to for sure. It's got a lot of potential, especially with some of the weapons that we've seen. So I am pretty interested to see the future of this mod. The sprite work is actually really cool. It's like sprite work that I haven't really seen too often. Like some of them look close to something you would see from like Calamity or Starlight River, but then there's some sprites in this mod you see and it's like, okay, it's pretty cool. I feel like I've never seen sprites like that. Look at this. There's even a beanie in the mod. Has anybody ever wanted a Flinks beanie? I got you. My character is not wearing the beanie. Why is my character blue? When did I make my character blue? But yeah, make sure to check out the mod. Shout out everyone that's working on it. I am very hyped to see the future of it. It's got a lot of potential for sure. Also, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I will be seeing y'all in the next video. Have a good one.